Hi everybody, it's Nikki. Welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. I'm doing a voiceover this time instead of a video recording because I was having some issues, but anyway, let's jump into the video right now. So I wanted to show you guys what I did with my entrance. I'm probably going to change this later. Not super in love with it, but figured I would show you since this is kind of a Lannister castle video. And more about King's Landing. So what I'm going to be doing today is making a castle. I'm not sure if you guys have seen any other Animal Crossing videos that have castles, but they're really awesome. Oh, this is actually my Winterfell area, which is new from my last video. It's still a work in progress. Look at Whitney, she's so cute. It's still a work in progress, but this is kind of my area where all of my wolves live, aka the Starks, and I'm going to make it look all foresty and nice, and then it leads up to Castle Black up there, as you can see. But anyways, so here I am terraforming a big giant area for my castle. It's pretty hard to determine how much room you're going to need. It depends on how big you want to make your castle. I originally thought about making a couple of new characters so I can add new homes for it. There's some on YouTube that are really elaborate. Oh, got chased by bees. There's some on YouTube that are really elaborate and look beautiful, but I just decided that was going to be way too time consuming, so I just decided to go with the one home. So here's the big area, and what you're going to need is two separate levels that you can add different decorations to make it look like a castle. So the best way I found was to kind of use the pathing to like terraform and mark out your spots. I had to measure out exactly how much space I was going to need for a house to fit in. I kind of wanted it tucked in a little bit. But I pretty much used the path as a way to measure everything. That way I could terraform and go through and have this be all exact. Alrighty, so now I'm switching over to my other account. This house, the main house that I'm going to use is under my boyfriend's account. So I'm switching this over. As you can see, the moving kit for the house fits perfectly in the spot. I had to determine exactly how many spaces. I believe it's like 5 or 6, but I'll put that in the comments for you guys because I can't remember off the top of my head. But now I'm back on my account, and as you can see, it looks perfect, just tucked right in there. So I'm going to go back to terraforming, and I'm going to do the rest of the terrace little patio area, I guess. The reason that I'm using the lighter terracotta tiles is because for me, King's Landing kind of uses like a lighter color scheme in the movie, or I mean in the show. Look at, I'm getting my villagers to call me Khaleesi. It's so cute. Anyway, so I'm trying to go for a more light theme, and you'll see later in the video that I go with kind of an all white for the castle, but these silos are a really, really great way to make different towers for your castle. It's kind of up to you exactly how you want to arrange things and how you want them to face. I kind of experimented a little bit with if I wanted the ladder part facing out, if I wanted the window part facing out, and where exactly I wanted those to go. So I'm just going to finish tiling off all of this so that I can put my silos down, and I'm also going to be using wedding organs as another way to make little towers for the castle. The wedding packages or the wedding furniture from June's event is perfect for any type of like medieval, Game of Thrones, royalty, any of that. It looks awesome. So I'm just going to finish terraforming this, and then I will show you guys the finished product. I also wanted to put the tiles on the second level as well, just so this looks like kind of the second area of my castle. When you see what it looks like completed, it kind of is like a forced perspective, so you're going to want to stand forward and look up, and it's going to look like a big expansive castle. But like I said, I'm using this specific tile for mine just because I think it looks a little bit more like King's Landing, but for traditional castles I'd probably use the gray stone. But anyways, as you can see, we've jumped forward a little bit. I'm now in my swimming clothes because there's been quite a bit of time that has passed. And I've actually done a lot to my island since I first filmed this, but I'm excited to show you guys all of that. Anyways, here is what it looks like. I've done a ton of work on it. As you can see, there's fencing, there's simple panels. It does take quite a while and it's tedious work, but it looks really beautiful. I also added some statues to make it look more royal, hedges, white roses, gold roses, lily of the valley. I gotta put a little bit more of a Game of Thrones theme outfit on instead of my mask and my swimming outfit. But now that I look like Dany, there we go. Yeah, I really kind of went for it. It was pretty easy. It was just mostly tedious and time consuming. Doing the simple panels is what took forever, but I am also going to show you guys in this video some of the updates that I made to the inside. These are just some of the items that I've dropped to switch between accounts, but I've had kind of a hard time deciding what I want to do with the inside, if I want to make it just like a Lannister castle or if I want to make it kind of a general Game of Thrones theme. But here I am making the throne room. This golden throne is literally perfect for the Iron Throne, in my opinion. It doesn't look exactly like it, but it's pretty darn close. I'm going to add a lot more candles. I put these marketplace little decorations in there because they're Lannister colors, but I am going to try and get like a custom design maybe to put in here so it looks a little bit more like the one from the show. But this is my Lannister bedroom that I had, but I'm going to update it with some of the red furniture because I just think it's more royal and regal and dramatic, just like the Lannisters. I have their little sigil. Is it sigil? Sigil? I'm guessing it's sigil. I'm going to put a little golden toilet in there, make it super dramatic and super lush. But yeah, as of right now, I kind of have the rooms separated out in different themes, not all relating to the Lannisters specifically, but you guys will see that as I continue on with the video. I'm going to show you all the different rooms that I have. But for this one, I'm just trying to make it kind of a bedroom and bathroom combined, and then we'll see as I go along if I decide to change that. But this is where I'm at so far. I kind of like the way the red furniture looks. It's a little bit hard to arrange it. Alright, so this is the final design that I'm going to go with for now. I think that looks pretty darn good. So now we're going to go on to the ice room. So I've had this idea pretty much since the very beginning of when I decided to do a Game of Thrones theme, just because this ice set in the Frozen set is so stunning, and I think that it's kind of a funny way to make like a White Walker themed room. So I've been using the skeletons as White Walkers, but I am gonna try and get some custom designs with different like White Walker clothing. Maybe there's something I can hang on the walls for this, but I did collect the entire Frozen set, and I'm gonna I need a couple of extra like pillars and chairs and stuff, but I just think that this is kind of a funny way to make like a little White Walker section. Again, it doesn't really fit with the Lannisters, but I think it's kind of a cool thing to have in the attic. So I'm going to leave that here for now. Alrighty, you guys have seen this side room before. I just wanted to bring a couple more items to kind of spruce it up a little bit. This is supposed to be maybe like Gendry's like woodworking shop, or not woodworking, iron making, you know what I'm talking about, blacksmith shop. But I'm just trying to make it look kind of rustic with different stuff. I love these termite mounds. I think they're really weird and cool. Got the gears on the wall, you know, add a katana, a fireplace, just some stuff to make this one look a little bit rustic. And I think it turned out okay. I'm not obsessed with it, but it'll do for now. And that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I'm sorry there was a little bit of a jump and a gap there in time, but I've been having some laptop issues. But I will see you guys in the next video. In the meantime, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you very, very soon.